Hey YouTube family, this is the pickups that I got from the Tulsa show. So I purchased a lot of coins, as you can see. Most of them are going to be foreign. There's some US in here that I'm doing some upgrades on some of my albums, but I did pick up some really nice coins for the albums, like this Dos Peso 1921 or the Libertad. Very first Libertad there that I know of. So did get some mint sets there, some Canadian, some Mexico, and those are all going to be going into the albums. As you see, once I get this switched over, we're going to start getting those loaded in. Hope you guys enjoy this. All right, guys, got everything separated now. Now we're going to get over to adding these. These are basically Mexican Wheaties. That's what they are. I have my 1 centavo album here. We're going to get these added into it. Some of these I may already have. I'm going to be doing some upgrades. So I have this 1903 here I'm going to be pulling out. Here is the 01 and 1900. And I'm going to have to add another page to this, because here is the 1905. And then I'm going to be adding these back into it once I put another page into this, or I may take one out of the back. Nope, I'll have to take one out of my other albums there. All right, so let's get down to, because I do have the 1900, 1901, 03s, and a couple of 03s. So I still have several more to be able to add into here once I get that other page put in. All right, so let's get to the 11. This is the narrow date, 1911. We have the 12. I'm gonna span this out a little more. There we go, so that way you guys can see it too. Didn't realize I was chopping it off there. We have the 13. And we'll be adding the 26, which I have one. I gotta figure out which one is nicer. So I'm gonna set that one off to the side for now. Well, we're gonna get into the 30s. Starting with 33. And like I said, I've gotta look some of these up. I think I'm going to look that one up before I put it in there. I do have a 36, but some of these were much nicer and definitely upgrades. That's the reason why I went ahead and got those. Oh, if I can get these out. These fit tightly in here quite well. There we go. All right, 36. We've got a 37. This one is about uncirculated compared to this one. If I can grab them, because they are tough to get to. A 38 and a nicer 39. And some of these, I mean, they're just beautiful. Okay, next. We're into our 40s now. Oh, there's a 1930 I missed. Let's back up. See, like I said, these are about uncirculated and still got quite a bit of red to them. And now we're into the 40s. I forgot how difficult these are to get out. There we go. They do fit tightly in there. Next is going to be our 44. I've got a really nice 45 here. I also have one in there. I think the one I have in here is even better. And a 46. Which I think this one is pretty nice too. So let's get past that. So yeah, I just have a few to be able to start adding into here and getting those done. That definitely gives us a long ways into those. Now into our 2 centavos. And some of these I'm going to have to get sleeved up because I did get quite a few of those. I'm going to move these out of the way. I don't think any of these are sleeved up. All right, let me get these sleeved up and we'll get those in here. All right, got these labeled and sleeved, so we're just going to get these added in. First up, we got the 1925. And we have a 27. There is the 06, and this one is the narrow date. We have the 27. $28, and we have a 41. There we go for those. That takes care of that one. All right, let's get over to the 5 centavos now. We'll just keep working our way up and going from there. Here's this one here. Got to get a few of these sleeved up also out of the stack. We'll get those done and get those in. See you in a second. All right, now I got these labeled up and sleeved. So let's get these put into here. So we've got some early ones in here. We've got a 1906, which I have one also, but I wanted to get it to see if it was the 5 over 6, so I'm gonna have to look at that. But I do have the 6, did need the 10, and I also have a 13. And then I have a couple of upgrades that I'm going to do. So I have a 37 here. It is about uncirculated. And it is very nice. And then we're also going to be putting in a 42 upgrade, which this one is also pretty nice also. There we go. I think I have one of these. Those are 20s. Let's see, I think I had another 5 here somewhere though, I'm thinking. Maybe not. All right, I think I got them all together. Except for these large ones. I need to get those sleeved up too because they're going to go here. So I'll get that done too, and I'll see you in just a second. All right, got you back here. I got a few that we're going to be adding. I do have some provisional, which is the 1914, 1915. Government of Mexico at that time during the Revolution. We're going to be adding the 1915 in here. And the 1920, which I already have, which I didn't think I had already, but that's okay. Got an extra one there. I'm going to be adding these into the back, where these provisional ones go here. I just add some of the nicer ones in here. So 14 and 15, and the older ones. There we go. Okay, so we got all those added in for the 5 centavo. And next, we're going to be going to the 10 centavo. Let me grab that. We got all these ready for us. They're going to go in here now. So the first that we're going to start off is the 1920 10 centavo. And then I do have some from the 1915, but like I said, that's the provisional government. It's going to go into the very back here. I don't have space for it anywhere else. And now it doesn't want to play nice. There we go. Got it. And I have a 36 and a 46, which is going to replace this 36. This one is uncirculated, 36. And we have a very nice 46 we're going to be adding in here too, in much better condition. We have a 37. And here is one of the other provisional ones there, 1915, which will go to the very back also. Move this out of the way. I'm going to have to order some more of these plastic sleeves. But that takes care of that one there, I believe. Let's see, what is this one here? Is this one also a, yep, 10 centavos. This one is the 1959. And that's going to replace this one here. There we go. That taken care of. Now into the 20 centavos. I do have a couple really nice ones of those. Like the 67 and 68s are really nice. So we're going to get this switched out. And I'm going to grab, can't remember which ones these fit, right there. I'm going to cut this one out, if I can find my scissors. That was still in the mint cello. Got that. And I still have to label all of these also, which I have not done yet. And we have a 68. I'll be adding in. And then I think I had some more of the silver ones that I'll need to add in, which are much earlier, but I'm going to need the sleeves for those. I have the 20s there. I have another album for these. And for that one, 35, 20 centavo also. So I've got to add some sleeves to this before we can even start doing that. But I think that's going to be all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I definitely have fun putting these albums together and building also Mexico, not just US, and Canada. So I enjoy doing that too. Oh, here is one of the spots I have here for that one. Just slide that on in, and then like I said, I have a 27 here. That's a 5, not a 20. And then I have some 20s here. Let's go ahead and just slide them on in here so that way I have them. I don't have to worry about that. So that one is, next up would be the 37. And these are silver 20-cent pieces. And then I also have the 25-cent pieces, which I'll put here also. All right, so that takes care of those. Got that done. All right, see you next time, guys.